You know my business, bitch. I'm here to say the truth and nothing but the truth. And if you don't want to hear, baby, this ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do, alright? We're gonna get right into these messages. Today I wanna take a different approach and I wanna, okay, I wanna find, we gonna get there when we get there, but I do wanna take a different approach with my reading today and type of information that we're looking for through the ancestors. So give me a moment. It's so much easier. Hello? Okay. Now let me get the music up through here. And we're gonna go from there. Dang, that sucks. Let me set this up right here. Okay. Alright, you guys. I'll give a moment. Okay. And now let's get into this reading today. Now, I do want to see what is the collective, how do I word this? Okay. What is the collective not seeing? Okay. That is so cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's get into this. Alright, Divine, what is the collective not seeing? Thank you. Straight to it. Hi, Pooh. Okay. Alright. What else? Hi. How are you today? Thank you. Alright, one more. What is the collective not seeing? Thank you. Is that it? I felt like something flipped over. Okay. I am seeing here that somebody has been stuck in like a worried state of mind. Um, and that's what's like weakening your manifestations. Or this could be a place, you could be manifesting through a place of insecurity for somebody here, which is also bringing in that vibration of doubt, confusion, or it's this energy of having insecurities to the point you doubt yourself, but you're insecure about something that you're doing or insecure about self when it comes to something. So that's why somebody's in a state of confusion because you're constantly doubting yourself. It's like doubting who you are as an individual, but then you're trying to walk in your authentic truth, your authentic path, and be yourself, but you're doubting yourself. So that's something that somebody's not seeing. It could also show up as a weakness for you. Or this could be somebody can, let's say somebody is walking the path and they're sure of what they're doing, and then somebody come in with criticism about what they're doing. And I'm not saying like constructive criticism, I'm saying destructive criticism. And then they could put a person in their head and make them doubt themselves. I am seeing here is some secrets um, that people are keeping that's around you that you're not seeing or that has not yet to be exposed, or somebody here is a secret keeper or you keep a lot of secrets. Okay, or you know what this could be? Choosing something out of a place of insecurity, choosing something out of a place of, okay, I'm in my weakest point of my life and this is what I need to keep prevailing in life. But it's putting somebody in cycles on repeat, constant cycles. It's also putting somebody in procrastinate energy where you don't want to take action on something because you keep repeating the same cycles. Or you know what this could be? Thank you. Somebody keep putting themselves in the same cycles that brings them nothing but insecurity. It's like bringing yourself up, pulling yourself up to run back to trauma for it to pull you back down. Because these people want to humble you. This is what this could be too. And then it keeps a lot of secrets too. Confirmation. So something is keeping a lot of secrets from a person. It keeps a person in a confusion state of mind, very doubtful. But it also have you in a state of mind where you're worrying consistently, and that lowers your frequency, that lowers your vibration. So it's a matter of the thing that you're choosing. Yeah, somebody has loyalty towards this thing, but it's your viewpoint of it. If I keep secrets with you and then I'm hiding underhanded schemes I did towards you, of course my viewpoint of you wouldn't be shattered. I wouldn't view you in no different light. I will only view you in the light that you showed me you are. But it's somebody's support system. That's why I said somebody could have chose this out of a state of insecurity or worry, or I'm at my weakest point and I know this is going to help me and this is going to support me. So I'm going to choose this thing because I'm going to overlook all the fuck shit, overlook all the secrets, but only look at the support that this thing is giving me. That's how you fall victim to abuse and hero abuser dynamic, where a person is your biggest abuser, but they're also your hero. That's how people fall victim to situations like this. And you overlook all the abuse they did because they showed up as your hero. This could be a friendship for somebody. Somebody could have rekindled something with a friend. Yeah, and this is what's restraining somebody's security within self. Security, I don't know what that means. This is what's restraining somebody with security within self, restraining their resilience and how they go about situations, how they analyze situations. Or this could be restraining somebody's security within their finances and their independence. What else? It's the collective not seeing it. So somebody put themselves in the same cycle. Oh wow. Yeah. It's like somebody's destined to be successful, but you're not taking action on what you're destined to be successful with because of the cycles that you're putting in it. You're putting yourself in. Or you know what this could be? When you got a safety net on something and something shows up and it supports you, but your loyalty is there, right? It can hinder a person from actually implementing moves and chasing their dreams because they're comfortable with that safety net. So a person could procrastinate, or just not go after what they really want to do because that safety net is there. That's what this could be too. Where it's like, yeah, no, I know all else fails, this safety net is here. So a person is really not going to step on faith if they're comfortable with the safety net, regardless of how the situation may seem, regardless of what cycles you put yourself in, regardless of what mental state of mind you're in, emotional state of mind you're in. If this thing have you worrying, it always puts you at a state of weakness, of insecurity, or it tries to bring out insecurities within you. It's like going into a room secure with yourself, going into a room confident with yourself. I know who I am, I know how I operate, and I see you. And then an individual try to pull you down to this weak point, or they send you at a weak point, you rekindle something, and they try to pull you back to that weak point they send you at initially. Confirmation. They try to pull you into the state of insecurity. Oh, thank you. So somebody here, you're meant to be successful. You're meant to be happy. You're meant to be in the sun energy. Yeah. Beginnings. Somebody's very spiritual. Okay. Let me see something. Because it's like somebody's coming into new beginnings. Or the new beginnings that you rekindled is what brings this out of you. It does not kindle joy. Somebody's very wise, growing. It's helping you grow. It's helping you heal your inner child. And you know what? I was just having a conversation with my ancestor before I got on live, and I'm like, the relationships that I used to entertain in the past, I chose from a trauma state. I chose from a broken state, an unhealed space, right? So, and also depending on how the situation ends, trauma bonding is very real. So if you trauma bonded before it ended, it's like you go through withdrawals trying to end these relationships. So that's when you get the grief, right? First it's the grief. I don't know, everybody grieves different. Then a part of the withdrawals is you miss that person. You want to text that person. You want to be near that person. You want to renege back on your initial mentality. You go through different withdrawals when you're coming out of a toxic relationship or a toxic family dynamic, right? And let's say this is somebody's biggest support system. It's kind of hard to throw in the towel when that's the only safety net you know. It's helping somebody grow and heal their inner child, yes. But it also brings conflict to your life, opposition to your life, a lot of fucking drama. You stand for morals. It's this energy of like, okay, I'll do it, spirit. It's this energy of like, somebody's kind, right? Somebody has moral compasses that they stand for. Somebody's a virtue learner. Somebody was a virtue learner when they were in school, or somebody could be doing something like playing a game that's virtue, or doing something where they go to school online, or their kids do. Hi, Reese. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you. Somebody, you're not common. And you went into this situation without taking caution, but it's due to a place of lack of self-love. You're picking this due to a traumatic state, and that's what I'm saying. Like, depending on how the situation ended, you could have trauma bonded on your way out, which made it also harder to leave these situations. And that's why you reflect, and you get some people that reflect and they forget the trauma and they only remember the support. They only remember the good times, but you forget the trauma that occurred when you were in the situation. Because this brings conflict into a person's life. A lot of fucking conflict. Drama. Or this person is the drama. Somebody could pay attention to Cardi B and listen to her. What is that album called? Am I the Drama? Somebody is the drama in your life. You could be at a peaceful state of mind, but if this person's not at peace with themselves, they're going to bring drama and chaos and confusion anywhere they go if they're not at peace with self. I don't know if this is like a title thing where it's like, yeah, that's family, or yeah, that's my friend for very long, or yeah, this is a relationship that I fed into for years. I don't know what this is to you, but this is something that this is the end of this road here. This is something that you chose from. You ever want something or manifest something back, go into a situation and you outgrown that space completely? And then it's like, I don't even know why I wanted this. It's because you manifested from your nervous system. You manifested from a state of trauma. You manifested from a place of hurt. When you're going through them withdrawals of after a breakup and you're going through that hurt, you're manifesting through your nervous system. You're manifesting through a place of hurt. And then when you're also going through the healing journey, you reflect over the good memories, but you also reflect over the bad. But don't have selective memory. Somebody can have selective hearing. Don't have selective memories when it comes to reflecting, because you don't want to overlook red flags you're supposed to see. Okay. What else? So somebody put themselves in some cycle again. you know what this is? If I'm not, if I don't have knowledge of what a narcissist is, what a narcissist look like, or what abuse is, what abuse look like, what it feels like, right? If I lack education, if I lack the research, or you know, they say you want to fool a person, just put it in a book. If a person is not doing the research, or is not really aware, self-aware, aware of what's going on around you, it's easier to fall victim to these situations here, because you're not even aware of the abuse tactics that's going on, being used against you. You're not aware of the abuse because it can feel familiar from a childlike space, from home. Yeah, it, it's gonna lie to you. It's something's lying to you. It's not truthful, or somebody don't see the truth because of lack of education, lack of research, lack of self reflection. Because when you can reflect on self and hold yourself accountable, it's easier to hold other people accountable and see other things that people do. But if I lack the education about self, about accountability, about abuse, about narcissistic abuse, if I lacked the education thereof, I'm not going to see the truth in the situation, because my view is narrow, is from a naive state, is from a traumatic place. So I'm going to assess situations completely different from a healed individual. Heavier on security, somebody's mental. Or you know what this could be too? Somebody here could have had a false sense of security. Go ahead, let me see. Or this is something that's going to try to resurface back into your life. So somebody here, you could not be seeing the truth about something that's trying to resurface back into your life, due to them keeping secrets from you, due to a lot of things done in the dark have not came to the light yet. So don't make irrational decisions based off of, okay, you know what, this memory was good, this memory was good. Ask your ancestors, or ask your ancestors, or what you took. Somebody stutters or has a hard time getting messages out, or somebody's having a hard time sending this message to somebody. Ask your ancestors or what you believe in to give you clarity, to show you things that you did not see, things that you do not know, things that you're naive to when it comes to making a decision, when it comes to this situation. Because somebody keeps going into the same cycle. Like I said, it's this energy of you get wiser, you grow, you pull yourself out of a dark place, go back to trauma, then it's pulling you back down into this dark place. And it's a cycle on repeat. Somebody here want to communicate. Somebody gonna get some type of news, good and or bad. And somebody, somebody want to send a message with somebody to somebody. It's about love. Somebody, charity work, forgiveness. Or somebody look at you like a charity. And this could be a charity when it comes to love, confirmation. So it's like, a part of the healing journey is acknowledging I am not a space for demons to come dump their demons at. I am not a vessel you can come demon dump to because you don't want to face your own fuck shit, right? So somebody here looks at somebody like, oh, no matter what I do, they're going to forgive me. Or they're going to constantly pour love into me. That's how somebody looks at somebody. Like a charity. When you think of like a charity or like a food bank, they give nothing back in return. No matter what I do, they're going to forgive me. They're going to pour into me. They're going to give even if I don't give them nothing back in return. Or even if I breadcrumb this said person, that's enough for them. Okay. Let's see. Because somebody is kind. You stand for morals. Okay. Somebody look at somebody like they green. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the reader to lie to you. So, okay. I'll say if you don't like the truth, this ain't the channel for you, and I mean it. Somebody here It's very intuitive. You're a very emotional being. Or when you feel, you feel. When you go through betrayal, that shit cuts so damn deep because you're very emotional. When you go through a person lying, what people, the average person, to go through life and say, you know what it is, I'm gonna wrap it up, I'm gonna chop it up. I ain't gonna put too much thought into it. Somebody here as an individual is very emotional, very in tune with their emotions. So when they go through something, they feel it very deeply. It cuts very deeply for a person. Somebody here is not a liar, but you lack ambition and you lack the desire. Or you know what this could be? You could have desired so bad for this, had so much ambition for this person, place, thing. But it's like, if I'm coming to you from a truthful, authentic space, pure, intensive place, and all I'm getting met with is drama, conflict, at some point, the more you start to grow and learn to choose self, you don't desire the same shit you used to out of a place of trauma. I'm not eager to go back to what broke me at a period of time. I'm not eager to run back to trauma. Granted, I healed the trauma, but to put unnecessary trauma on me or give you the opportunity to try to break me more strategically in a different way, I'm not eager to go back to that space. That's what this could be too. Because at some point you get wiser. At some point it's like, yeah, nah, this shit is a fantasy. Or the fantasy was that you would love me properly. Somebody could own properties. The fantasy was that you could love me properly. The fantasy was that you would change for me. Confirmation. That's somebody's fantasy. That's somebody's illusion that they were stuck in. The illusion, the fantasy was that you would choose me, you would be truthful, that you wouldn't be cunning. What am I supposed to be doing, battery? But at some point, it's like, man, I'm cool. Or somebody get numb to it until you eventually face it. Signed a napkin. Somebody write their number on napkins and shit when they go out. Thank you, boo. So yes, this is what this is. Somebody is realizing that the fantasy, my love made you special. My love made me think that you would change and move mountains for me because I know my love can move mountains, right? But at some point, you got to sit back and face reality for what it is. My love is what made you special. You were never special to begin with. My love had faith in you changing, even though you showed me you would never change to begin with. My love was patient with you, even though you tried to break me. My love built you up. You tried to pull me down. It's this energy. So somebody here, yeah, somebody could be very emotional facing these truths or went through the emotions when they were in the situation. And then when the truths came out, went through the emotions too. Or somebody here has yet to face this truth due to lack of education and research, due to lack of these secrets coming out. Okay, anything else I can say? I'm going to switch my deck. Thank you for... Oh, my bad, Reese. I didn't even get to read your comment. Hi, how are you? Hi, all the way to Detroit. And I've been wonderful. How are you? And I miss you too. Yeah, I keep saying I cannot make this up. Illusion. Like it's a fantasy. That's somebody's fantasy. Or somebody here was in love with that fairy tale ending of, you know what? Love is going to move mountains. This particular love is going to move mountains when it comes to me. But their actions, everything about them is showing you they're not. I don't care what a person say. Pay attention to their actions too. Because a person will sell your dreams if you allow them to. This gave somebody authority over their life, boundaries. And somebody's comfortable in solitude because of shit like this. Ooh, my knees. Somebody fucking knees be hurting. Ooh, because what the fuck? There we go. Let me change my deck. Actually, I got a deck up here, so I'll do this. It's this energy of just because I'm a friend, family member, or lover to you, that does not mean you view me in that scope. That does not mean you'll treat me like that. And what that looks like, how you treating said individual you claim you love or claim that you call a friend, that could look so different for me. And I could have did it out of a broken state. But the more I heal, the more I grow, the more I get education on things in different situations, the more I realize that I did this out of brokenness, but I wouldn't do that shit again out of brokenness. But also the more I realize is, damn, our definition of loyalty is two different things. How I scope out situations and show up to situations is completely different from how you would. And I cannot make you be loyal to me. I cannot make you love me and choose me. So that's what this is. I think somebody is actually facing the illusion. Yeah, somebody is building something, working on a legacy, an inheritance, roots, tapping into your roots. This is gonna bring somebody a lot of security. 10 of Pentacles off back. Prosperity. Somebody gonna have, this is your pinnacle of success. Somebody here, this is gonna make you very successful. But don't give up on it. Oh, let me do the numbers down. 7, 19. So somebody could be born in July. 32, 27. That one's always crossed out. 5. May. Somebody could be born in May. 10. That's October. 26. 24, 25. 6. 9. That's September, I think. 23 and 18. You could be born on these days in or life path numbers. You could be born in these months. Check out how it resonates. Or have kids these ages. Okay. Can you give me more insight on cunning in reverse and caution in reverse? Or you know what this is? Somebody, you kept going into a situation due to lack of self-love that you didn't have caution in the situation because you didn't view somebody as cunning. Because your intentions wasn't cunning. It's this energy of, if my intentions is pure, I expect everybody else's intentions to be pure with me. But the more you grow, the more you realize that just because your intentions are pure, some of the people that you, like a moth to a light, moths, they be in darkness, but they are attracted to your light. You grow to realize that I can attract in light, but I can also attract in dark too. So I got to be mindful of who I'm letting in my energy. Be mindful of what I'm entertaining. Okay. Oh my god, y'all, this hair is annoying. I should have let it just fall. Yeah. I don't do hair. That's why I have to shit in a ponytail all the time. Okay. This is this energy of like, somebody here, didn't I say it's the energy of, just because I'm a friend or a lover to you or a family member to you, that does not mean you are that to me. Somebody here always made people belong. No matter who you were, no matter what side of the bridge you came from, somebody made somebody always feel like they belong. And you brought happiness where you went. Or you know what this could be? You made people happy even when you was in the most downest seasons of your life. Somebody could feel like a fucking emotional support animal. Like no matter how bad you feel, no matter how down in the dupes, down in the dupes. That could be significant. An ancestor could have said that to somebody. No matter how down in the dupes you feel, how fucked up you feel like something's going on in your life or you're going through some shit, people still scope you out for advice. People still scope you. People take advantage of you when you lack boundaries or when you lack that, okay, I need to pull myself back and get myself together. I can't pour into nobody right now. This was somebody's energy where you brought happiness to a lot of people. Yes, even if you were going through a state of depression, it's this energy. Somebody here was overpour out of brokenness. But you also tried to build success with these same said people. It's like trying to build a legacy with people that's trying to pull you down and make you feel insecure about the legacy you're trying to build. But these would be the same people that want a piece of the legacy that you built when it actually come into fruition. So that's what's blocking somebody's success here, because you got the wrong people around you. They don't even see your vision. They don't support you. But granted, oh, I let you sleep on my couch that one time. You remember that? Gratitude. Thank you. But somebody here, no matter what you've been through, you always look for the blessings in your situation, or you always felt blessed in your situations. So like I'm saying, it's this energy of like, or these people could have felt blessed off your energy. But when you're out the equation, somebody could be really good at math, or that could have been somebody's favorite topic when they were in school, math. Somebody could be very calculated. Somebody could be very calculated too. When you leave out the equation, people realize what their karma look like without you around them, without your protection, without your blessings around them, right? But when you were around these people, you always made sure people felt like they belonged. You always made sure people was happy. You always made sure you was trying to tell them, absolutely, yeah, like, girl, the energy is very strong tonight. You always made sure that you found the blessings in, or people come to you and vent to you, and you point out the blessings in their life. Like, yeah, but you should be grateful for this because you still got this. It still worked out this way. I don't know, it's this energy of somebody bring light to every situation they come across, or every room that they're in. So people can tend to take advantage of this person because it comes to the point where it feels like an obligation. Like you're obligated to do something that you're doing, but you're not. Somebody's a family-based individual, big on family. Somebody tries to keep family together here. Somebody is so damn generous. So that's what I'm saying, like, or this could be the family that somebody built, where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna ignore the red flags because I want a family and I don't want to break up my home. I don't want my child to grow up with a broken home. But you don't realize the damage that you do when a situation is toxic. Even though you guys are together, the kid, even if you try to keep that shit away from the kid, your kid will go out and chase that because that's what they think love is. There's disconnect there even if you try to hide it. So what do you think your kid is going to look at? Their scope of love is going to be disconnect, discontent, forced love. And at some point when they get older, they're going to start seeing a dysfunction. So that could be another download for somebody, where somebody tried to be a family or tries to make it work with their family no matter what happens. But you got to realize that we lead by example when it comes to our kids. So the fuck shit we accept, the dysfunctional situations we accept, your kid is bound to fall into them situations because they see you doing it. They see you accepting it. I can't even hear the music, y'all. Let me turn it up. This shit is wild. She ain't too like Chris Brown. And now I realize that she ain't. Okay, somebody's. Get your shit together, man. You realize now? What are you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. My patience for the past is about this damn thing. Yeah, somebody's meant to be a star, or somebody is a star energy. It gives main character energy. When you walk into the room, you light that bitch up. This is the energy. Somebody could be like, somebody could used to say, or still do say, the party ain't started unless I'm in the room. Like, somebody here is, you bring a lot of joy where you go. You do. And you don't realize how much unity you bring within a room. It's this energy of like, there could be disconnect in the room, and just you being there, you speaking to people, making people feel welcome, making people feel like they belong. You don't realize how much you put the puzzle pieces together in a room that's dysfunction been going on for so fucking long in these rooms. But this is the same person people try to disempower, kick while they down. It's like as if this person is not already down. As if this person is not already down in the dupes mentally, and you're trying to kick this person while they down. But mind you, this the same person that's bringing this to these people's lives. Happiness, wisdom, abundance. talking about somebody here. Don't let nobody fucking doubt you, make you doubtful, because it's coming back up again. It's like somebody wanting somebody stuck in their mind, like in a captive state of mind, a victim mentality state of mind. Like somebody wanted somebody to the point where it's like, no matter what I do, I'm still depressed. No matter what I do, or when I reflect back on these situations, it brings me back to a depressive state, uncontrollable thoughts. But to the point where it's like, you can't control your mentality, you can't control your emotional state, and you can't control the things that you're manifesting in your life due to having uncontrollable thoughts. That's what this is too. 8, 10, 8, heavy on the 8. 8 is the money number, abundance number too. Somebody here could have some money coming in. So like I said, somebody here, you got new opportunity. The Fool and the Star card. And the Six of Wands recognition. This is pretty to me. So you know what this is? Somebody here got opportunities coming in. This was this way. Right? Something's going to be like a renewal to somebody. It's going to restore somebody's faith because somebody could have lost faith along the way. But I mean, it's just the people that you was choosing. It was the people that you were feeding, pouring into. Those people never deserved you to begin with. And people was a lesson to you, not a lifelong blessing to you. We take a L in life anywhere, no matter what we do. Whether it's a lesson, no, I said that wrong, or a blessing. I said that wrong, it's not an L. But everything is a risk. So somebody here is making progress. Somebody's here meant to be a star energy. You're going to get some type of public recognition and trump over something, and you got some money coming in. Money, honey. Heavy on the money. Prosperity, happiness. Somebody here is too high-minded. So like I'm saying, it's this energy of like, imagine being wise in a room, right? Somebody may have not been there, but this has wise in somebody. Imagine somebody thinking from a high-minded place, trusting in the universe, right? You go into these spaces where they want you to feel smaller than them. They want you to feel small because they feel small about themselves, right? But you're too high-minded to the point where I can see. I may have lacked education. I may have lacked the researchers. Researchers. Somebody could be a part of some type of research thing or did that a part once upon a time in their life. I may have lacked the research, the truth. I may have lacked a lot of things when it comes to different situations and how I analyze situations due to me being broken. But going forward, since I went in and did the work on self, healed self, or this is where somebody is heading. Because I said, what are you not seeing? And now I see things from a higher scope. So yeah, when I go into spaces and you try to make me feel small, what you better realize is I've been here, done that, and been through it before. So it's not unfamiliar to me. I see what you're trying to do. Somebody here is very fucking confident. Very fucking confident. Very optimistic. Okay, let me see something now. So somebody here just you heavy on the opportunity. That's 2 opportunity cards coming out, and heavy on your manifestations are pouring in too. I think it's just a matter of like, let's say you actually are away from this situation. This could be around somebody. We're all on different timelines, and or this could be something that you walked away from, but energetically you were still holding on to. When you actually let this shit go, energetically, physical, then energetic, or just energetically, you're going to start seeing the recognition that you deserve. You're going to start seeing a lot pour in for you, a lot of opportunities, because you were never meant to stay in lack. But these people, from you holding on to them energetically, they're harboring off of your energy and manifesting off your energy, even though you're not in the room. These people acknowledge your work. These people acknowledge your energy. They acknowledge blessings poured in when you came into this energy, when you came into their energy. And they also realized that when you left their life, the energy left. So they're trying to find anything, whether it's through trauma, they're trying to find a loophole to hold on to your energy to keep manifesting. Manifesting shit that's for you. Somebody here is going to go into some type of new venture. Or somebody here, a venture that you've been working on, you've been putting the labor in. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this shit. Okay. All right, Divine. Since we got insight on this, So that's why somebody's truthful, because it's this energy of, I'm not going to show up to situations with ill intent. I'm not going to show up to situations. It's like when I'm dating, baby, I'm not playing no games. This is an example. I'm not going to lie to you. We too fucking grown to be lying. So somebody here takes when a person lied to them to heart, because I'm not lying to you. I'm being truthful to you. So I expect the same, but you got to realize that's the potential of a person. See who you got in front of you and move on. If this person ain't packing what you got, move along. It's this type of energy, but don't try to shape this person into the person that you're idolizing or really want, because that's how we get stuck in these cycles too. Instead of seeing the facts that's in front of us and the truth of people, we hold on to that version of that person of what we want them to be. What we blocking our own blessing, holding on to somebody else's blessing or karma or lesson. You hear me? So it's this type of energy. Somebody here, you're gonna trip over some shit. You are. But I think it's just a matter of like facing reality. Or somebody here, when you used to love an illusion, fantasy. The fantasy of a person. I really want you to be this fantasy. And that ties back into what I was just talking about, where it's like you see they lack the qualities, or they have some of the qualities that you want, but they lack these other qualities of what you want. If I know I don't want a liar or a cheater, why the fuck am I settling for it? Because I think that they can reach this potential if I just keep preaching to them. If I keep trying to mold them to the person I want them to be, they'll be that person. But then it's always the red flag that we ignore in the beginning is the red flag that end the dynamic in a major way in the end. Cupid, somebody got new love coming in, or it's already here. Somebody here. The recognition you get, you earn every one of these successes. Everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. And you know what I realized, like, when I'm going through tower moments in life, because granted, I'm not reaping bad karma, but I do go through tower moments, right? Depending on how big the tower is, because sometimes I'm like a big ass baby to my ancestors personally, and I can admit that. Like, I feel that shit so heavy and so deeply. My ancestors coddled me. Like a tower I went through, I went to take my dog out. It was a blue jay right there waiting for me. I was crying. I'm like, I just don't, I'm going through it. In the moment, it was a blue jay, and then I go on with my day. I see 444. I'm like, okay, but you know how your ancestors send you signs, and it's like, but still, spirit, like this shit is going on is fucking now. Like, yeah, I see the signs. It's almost as if you ignore the signs and the comforting. Well, at least that's what I did in that moment. I ignored the comforting that my ancestors was trying to give me, so they kept hitting me with signs, kept hitting me with signs, kept to the point where I couldn't ignore them no more. Okay, let me see. How do I feel about it? I feel like don't nobody. I feel like he cut that from people that was really in need to build his ass a ballroom and do a lot of selfish deeds with that money and to launder money to make himself richer when those people really need it. That's how I feel. You can't say, and I do feel like he manipulated. Speaking of lack of information, lack of education and research, a lot of people was manipulated because illegal immigrants don't even qualify for like food stamps and government assistance. Edit, they pay into it through their taxes, right? When they work. So it's this type of, that's how I feel about everything. Like, when you lack education, you're easier to be fooled. But they bank on the fact that you're not going to do the research, you know? Okay. Now, what do I want to get clarity over? So that's how I feel about it. I'm going to just keep that brief. Or you know what this is? Holding on to these old cycles, holding on to the pain, the trauma, or holding on to it energetically, right? Because just the thought of something could, you're holding on to it energetically, could have blocked somebody from really going into the love and the connection that they truly deserve and desire. Because like I said, you're holding on to somebody else's blessing. They may not have been a blessing to you, but that don't mean it won't be a blessing to somebody else that's on the same vibration and frequency for them. But you're blocking your blessing, holding on to a lesson. It was a lesson for you, but it could be a blessing for somebody else.
And I think we get caught up in that fantasy world of, okay, you know what? All else fails, it's going to eventually work itself out. And this person is showing you every which way why it's not working out. But we try to hold on to things divine is trying to take out of our lives or has already did for a reason. Now, granted, everybody have just different destinies here. This is a collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what don't. But if this message hits your heart, it hits your core, this is for you. If you know it's for you. Don't get caught up in a fantasy or being with the person off the strength of having kids, being with the person off the strength of the years that y'all was together, the time, the history, or still currently with the person and showing you in every which way they don't want you, they don't choose you, they settle. Stand by me. So darling, darling, stand. Okay. So spirit, what's worry and insecurity and conflict? Right, and didn't they just fund Argentina? Like you worried about a whole nother country versus the country that you're got dictatorship over. Yeah. I try to stay out of politics, you know. Hi, Pooh. Right, and I just answered your comment. Yeah, movement, speed, quick decision, or somebody who this is gonna be a quick decision moment for you when it comes to this. I mean, it's just this energy of like when you sit back and really weigh out the pros and the cons of situations that you entertained and you actually reflect, actually got the education, actually got the truths, it's easier to make a decision based off of lack of education, lack of knowledge, lack of truth. It's this energy. So somebody here is going to be very bold with the decision that they make. It's going to change them, or you're already changing. But this is going to be the change in your life because if I'm used to choosing toxic relationships, toxic dynamics, toxic types, and then I'm start to grow, I'm not gonna entertain that shit, and it's gonna be a quick decision because I know that demon when I see it. I know that breed when I see it. Somebody here is so fucking generous. So it's gonna be movement once you make this decision and stand on it. Somebody here don't need to make this decision, go through withdrawals and renege back. That's not for somebody here. You need to stand on this shit. But that's gonna dictate your success too. These people are getting success off of your pain, your trauma. And that's why they did everything in their power to keep you at that state of mind. Yeah. Feel your grief. So that's why I said at the beginning. It's this energy of making a decision on something and actually reflecting and feeling that shit right. But actually grieving it because you're acknowledging like, damn, I really gotta let this shit go. Don't mean it don't hurt because I was genuine with you. I was loyal with you. Hell yeah, that shit hurt. Acknowledging the conflict, the drama that a person brought into your life, and realizing that you got to exit this situation. It's not doing you no good. Shit kept you in disillusionment, or somebody has finally shattered the fucking illusion. Pitying yourself, despair, disappointment, or disappointment that this person didn't meet the expectations of what you held them to. But mind you, those are your expectations. You're holding yourself to them expectations. But we get disappointed when we expect a person to meet an expectation they're showing us they ain't even willing to meet or they can't meet. Somebody here, you are mourning the loss of a person. Breaks up, you still got to mourn that person. Especially when there's time behind it, when there's kids behind it. Or this could be a current relationship dynamic now, where somebody looked at something in a high scope and looked at something like it was that one all be all to realize you got to leave something behind. So take it how it resonates. Or this could be reflecting back on the past too. But this is gonna solve somebody's problem. You know what that song? It's a song by Ariana Grande. Problem. I got one less problem without ya. I got one less problem. So somebody here's gonna go on a different journey. It's gonna make somebody think deeper. Somebody could have thought very surface level, but it's making somebody more so. It's this energy of like, I'm not really attracted to what you got. I'm attracted to who you are on a soul level. Are you feeding me emotionally? Are you feeding me on a mental level? Because, yeah, the physical is cool on the whole. that's cool and all, but what more components do you have to add value to this situation? Because there's a lot of people that got it. There's a lot of people out there that got a lot of stuff. You ever see them situations? It's actually a movie. Damn, and I think it's a Tyler Perry movie. Yup, Temptation, where she had a man that was like, they were both religious based. They were together from like childhood coming up, and she started to get bored at home, and instead of doing things that are, no, she tried to do things to bring excitement. Like she tried to do like rougher sex. She tried to bring excitement to the relationship, but he was so stuck in his ways, he didn't want to do that. And she came across a dude that had it all. I'm talking about, he was living lavish. He had it all, but he didn't feed her emotionally. He didn't feed her intellectually. She put herself in a situation where she was getting domestically abused, and she got AIDS in that situation, and she couldn't go back to dude. Dude ended up marrying old dude, ex-wife. He came in, the dude she left him for, came in and saved her from that abusive relationship. She was strung out on drugs because dude introduced her to that drug lifestyle. She was innocent. He introduced her to that shit. Hey, how are you? And so the ex-husband ended up coming in and saving her. He did. Listen, my Beyonce, somebody's really creating their own path in their own way. And dude, the only reason the ex-husband knew all that about the new situation was because he worked with the ex-wife of that dude. And she was explaining everything that transpired in their relationship and how she had AIDS from it. Dude never took her back though. He never took her back. But she went on to talk about her journey and teach other people to not think the grass is greener somewhere, because you may put yourself in a situation where he lacked substance within, he lacked feeding her, he lacked a lot. But he ain't like putting his hands on her ass. He ain't like the STDs that came with that lifestyle. But he had everything that your heart can imagine. And she got everything, but at what cost? It's this type of energy. Somebody here is fearful of a risk. Or, like I said, it's just acknowledging, like, somebody was scared to part ways with something, scared to let something go. Because, I mean, somebody looked at something like it was a loss, but the loss was your mental health. The loss was your emotional health. The loss, somebody here didn't weigh the pros and the cons in the situation. They didn't see the bigger loss was you being with this person than being apart from them. And especially if that's all you know, it's hard to leave it alone. Or if you care about what other people think, you don't want a broken home because you're too fearful about what everybody else is going to perceive you as. So I think somebody here is at the stage of grieving the life they thought they were going to have in their healing journey. Because it's like trying to put excessive force on something for it to still end. Somebody could be dependent on somebody too. Somebody could be very dependable. Or somebody here, when you were dealing with this particular thing, you were very fucking dependable. Or you had to depend on them for something to the point where it could make somebody fearful to leave too, because you don't know what you're gonna do. You don't have a backup plan because that was your one and only plan. Because like I said, your intentions was pure, so you weren't looking for outs. But at some point, you got to start looking at your face reality for what it is versus what you want it to be. Somebody gonna move a bomb. I'm telling you, somebody finna get to sailing on. And Listen by Beyonce is on. Somebody's very wise. This shit made somebody so wise, man. Somebody is very fierce, but somebody is so fucking fierce, but they got a calm nature. Like you come off calm, you come off chill, collected, but you're fierce. I don't know how to explain it. Very balanced and very generous, and heavy on the somebody's very considerate. Or somebody here was fearful to leave a situation because they was trying to consider the other person's feelings. Because once again, it ties back into somebody bought happiness. Somebody made sure people felt like they belonged to the point where they put their feelings on the fucking back burner. And they even though I'm depressed in this situation, I still care about how you feel. I still consider how you feel about the situation, and me leaving this situation, how it will make you feel. That's somebody's energy here. And that's why somebody was fearful to leave a situation to begin with, grieving to leave a situation. Because somebody knew that they were the backbone for this person emotionally, whether it's emotionally, financially. Damn. I want to do a different deck. It's right there too. Let me get a couple more out of this, but this is what this is giving me. It's this energy of like somebody could have actually watered down who they were to tiptoe around other people's feelings. And that just puts a person back in their healing journey of walking in your authentic self and knowing self. Because at some point when you start to water yourself down and make adjustments to self, you start to lose sight of self, especially depending on how long you've been in this situation. To the point where when you actually got away from this situation, you don't. It's this energy of don't really have your own identity because you couldn't separate your identity from your relationship here. And I mean, that's what brought this person comfort. You dimming yourself down to make them feel bigger while you feel smaller. Mind you, they did everything to make you feel small too. Spirit. I can't do this. Okay. Mind you, somebody's meant to be a star. Your dreams are finna come true. You're gonna see how much I can do bad all by myself. You're gonna see how much better you could do without this person. How the love that you genuinely deserve because you're pouring love into yourself. If it's not new love, it's newfound self-love. But this is the energy of somebody finding self-love and coming into a new love dynamic. Somebody gonna find somebody so fucking attractive, man. That's better. Where the other rubber band go? Here we go. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. and I don't know where you been. But fuck that bitch. You blaming the other person when really you need to blame yourself for the shit that you keep allowing. And you know, that's the hard truth that we gotta accept. I think it's so easy to blame another person for the situations that we tend to accept and stay in knowing that we're not happy in. It's so easy. You ever see them videos where they catch their man cheating or they catch their girl cheating and then they instantly attack the person they're cheating with as if they owed you any type of loyalty, as if they even knew about you. But it's easier to blame that person and then try to act like that shit didn't happen into the next female, into the next male comes. And then I was like, damn. At some point, you got to face reality for what it is. Like, I can't keep going on and blaming other people when you're the one bringing problems into our relationship. It's this energy. Like, at what point do you accept the truth and face reality for what it is and have the logic or the mental capacity of, damn, I deserve better than this? What is your breaking point? This might be a karmic watching me. Karmic death. Somebody had isolate. Somebody here went into isolation, started growing, finding wisdom within, which also walked a person out of a situation too. Because I mean, it's like wanting equality in a situation, and then you're the only one pouring in this situation. I can't expect you to pour something if I'm constantly pouring. And you're showing me in every which way you're not going to pour the same thing I'm giving you. I'm talking to you through love languages. You're talking to me through trying to instill trauma within me. We don't want the same thing. And that's what I'm saying. At some point, we have to say, damn, we're not going to let this shit go because you're showing me who you are. You're showing your hand. Because look, sometimes the victory is not worth the prize. 2 betrayal cards back to back, y'all. Somebody strategically betraying a person. Strategically trying to make you feel small. Strategically trying to keep you in this traumatic state. Because, I mean, the way they view it is, your love is like a charity. And no matter what they do, you're going to keep forgiving them. This is how they view a person. Confirmation. No matter how many times they betray you, you're going to stick around. You're going to stay. No matter how much they lie to you, even if you catch them up in a lie, you're going to stay. No matter how selfish they are with you, no matter how aggressive they are with you, they feel like they can do anything to you. You're not gonna leave this person alone. They can make you self-sabotage so easy with a lie. Even if you find yourself about to walk out the door, this person is sweet talking you and then you're back in the same situation. No matter how anxious this person make you, it's like it's almost as if this person gets excitement from bringing people down, making them anxious. But I mean, you're feeding into it. I had me affirmations up a real bitch. You on your shit. Somebody working on getting their booty fatter. Your booty gonna get fatter. So I mean, somebody here had to just really tone into self and figure out what you want, transform, and end this cycle for once and for all. Because at some point, when you start to heal and grow, it's not I don't forgive, but I forgive. I just don't forget the shit that you did, and I probably would never look at you the same or love you in the same ways. But it was from a place of brokenness too. Keep that in mind. But I probably never trust you the same either, because I seen what you're capable of. I seen the ugly of you. If you don't believe in me, I don't give a fuck about you. I know I can do what I want to do. Bitch, I'm motherfucking pressed. If you walk out my life, I just take it as a sign somebody's British or live where the British is at. Somebody drink tea. Okay. So somebody here, the illusion is shattered down. Ignorance is expensive. No more survival of. So like I said, it's just lack of knowledge can cost you. It can. But I mean, it's rising somebody up, truthfully. Fucking net. Y'all, I have this one net that keeps bothering me. Somebody keeps trying to spy on me and say, baby, it ain't nothing for you to see. Go get a life. You hear me? Alright. Talk to me, Spirit. What do you want the collective to know about this situation overall? Acquired the wisdom and learned the lesson. So somebody here, this is something you let go of. But this is something that realized they pushed the realest people away. So after them operating out of this betrayal as, I told you, somebody is as strategic as fuck. Strategic as energy conflict. They're realizing they pushed the people that really was genuine with them away. And you stuck with the people that enabled your fuck ways. Bottom bitch, somebody here, you was a bottom bitch, and somebody's realizing, like, being a bottom bitch, being a side bitch, being a diagonal bitch, being any type of bitch, if you're not the only female in this person's life, it's costly. It's a liability. And there's nothing special about having a main role in the person's life if they ain't even got loyalty to keep you as the only person in their life. It's costly. And that shit gonna cost you your health. It's gonna cost you a lot. Sometimes you gotta just, I'm cool. I'm gonna let them keep you on me. Because I ain't dealing with it. Find a weaker woman to. Situation will improve majorly. Let it go in the present. Somebody's of African descent. Somebody here, this is what you want. For real. Let's see. Situation will. Or like I'm saying, like it's just this energy of like letting it go and allowing things to transpire how divine wanted to play out. If this is something that you want, hold on to this. Is not going to bring you no type of justice. If anything, it's going to bring you more heartbreak. Because they are in an era of causing constant heartbreak to people, continuous. Or when you actually let this go, you're going to see how your present moment, everything grows and transpires. Furthermore, you fighting demons, heavy dreaming you was an angel. I don't want you because you made it so hard to claim you. Somebody fuck somebody friend. That could be a secret that somebody's holding. And somebody don't even know the secret. When you was somebody I would die for. Live for yourself, okay? Listen, you see the good in others. That's why you held on to this for long. Because like I said, it's just this energy of being in love with a person's potential and seeing the good in this person. Like, you know what this person is capable of, or you could have seen good sides of them and clung to them good sides of them that you've seen. to the point where it's like it clouded your judgment of all the negative shit and negative sides, ugly things that they do. Somebody here takes on too many. Somebody's of Trinidad descent. Somebody's bitter as fuck. Somebody here, you take on too many people energy because you live for other people. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's easy to find yourself in situations where people constantly demon dump on you. It's really easy. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell button on if you are here, okay? Reciprocation. Heartbreak anniversary. So you know what this is? Somebody feeling the heartbreak now, and that's just why it's just coming up in the energy. They're heartbroken now. You're not. You learned the lesson. You let the shit go. They're going through heartbreak now. Thank you. Let me pin that too to make it easier. Somebody still got your things. Throw that shit out. They ain't coming back for it. They stare at it like a souvenir. Throw that shit out. The collective is not coming back. I'm not gonna cry. Side piece played in your face. Somebody fucked somebody's friend here. A female, a male fucked your friend. And this friend was the side piece in your situation, and they played in your fucking face. And that's one of the secrets that somebody was keep holding tight to their chest, because they knew if they told you the truth, baby, you would never look at this person the same. Edit, go back to them, or somebody, because they say bitter as fuck. You know what this energy could be too? Somebody here back then in your past, you used to be really delusional when it came to your lover. So that's why I said, like, you know how you got them females, they be like, my man can't do no wrong, right? And they blame the female and they delusional. It could have been that energy too, where somebody could have been really fucking delusional when it came to a person. And that person could have did no wrong. So they was going to forever blame the other person, when the other person ain't got shit to do with it, because this person let this person in your relationship. This is insane. Somebody be looking at y'all messages still. And somebody here, you was the side piece in the situation. I said somebody here, a karmic watches me. Ooh. It's like the day that I met you. Fall back and pay attention. Side piece. We're into a karmic lessons. So the karmic could be delusional as fuck. Or somebody here, you were delusional for them to go to another option that was delusional. Or they're with a side piece that they had with you. Whew. Mm-hmm. Okay. And this side piece was a karmic lesson for them. All right, what else? So somebody here, the side pieces do watch. Okay. Or somebody's willingly playing side piece because they played in your face. They willingly played side piece to fuck up a home, got that home, and now they in the same situation they put this person in. Because the person that got away really won. That was really the person that got away really was the fucking prize. If you're willingly playing side piece, do you think you're a fucking prize? Now you need to fall back and pay attention to the situation you put yourself in. But I mean, now you crying this person out at 1 a.m. Wasn't they out at 1 a.m. with you? Now we're hurt. Or you know what this could be too? This person could have introduced their side piece as a cousin, a friend, a sister, and that person played in your face. But I mean, at the end of the day, you cannot build a home based off of another person's tears. This is the case of this. So I mean, now that you're in the main position, you're going through what the main went through, and somebody's currently occupying your position. And now you want to break down, cry, and cause a ruckus. It was fun and games when you did it to other people, but now what's happening to you, you can't take the shit that you put out. And I'm not saying cheating is okay, but this is fair game down here. This is karma. So now you falling back and paying attention to the person that you're dealing with. Because I mean, at the end of the day, did you even know the person that you was dealing with, or did you not care to even learn who this person was? Because I mean, you knew that they had cheating ways because they were cheating with you, conniving you, misread a person. Then you turned your nose up against the person that they was with, had an issue with the person that was being betrayed, but now you're being betrayed, and oh, your heart just can't take it. Bitch, cry me a fucking river. I'm sorry. Ain't no sympathy in the game that you playing, darling. Ain't no sympathy thereof. Because you want sympathy when it's you. And you think that you can make a person crazy into submission? Yeah, oh, and maybe if I be crazy enough, they'll be committed to me. No. You played that role, and now that you the main, and this person can't stop thinking about the person that they were with, and then now they're cheating on you. Icing to the cake, right? You can't take that shit. Chest hurt. That person chest hurted. I know that my friend is a girlfriend or another friend. They always check up on our friend at work, let it be known that her phone is off so her boyfriend thinks she is sleeping. But in reality, they having sex with one another. Wow. It's like these people willingly betray people, willingly turn their nose up against the person that's being betrayed and lack the logicalness of damn. If you're willing to cheat on the person that you've been with for X, Y, and Z years, or however long you've been with this person, I'm not shit to you. You know, that they lack the common sense. And then they be shocked. The part that is crazy is they throw in the towel with this person. Hold on, y'all. Put my phone charger. They throw in a towel with this person and be ready to risk it all for this person. But then once they end up in the same situation with this person, now they want to act crazy like the man. Oh, but when you was side piece, the man was tripping. This is a safe place. They tripping. I never do you like that. Captain Ho came and saved the day. Now Captain Ho over there crying and at bay. That's what this is. The fuck? And the man don't want it no more. But I'm not in it though. After I figured it out, I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. Steer clear. Yeah, gotten left for own actions. You left this for your own action, because they own actions. Or somebody here, I said the comments, watch me. This person left you for your own actions. What you thought this was? Have your cake and eat it too? That's what you thought this was? Go dick that person down, then bring back BB dick to me? That's what you thought this was? Bring back STDs home to me? Sexually transmitted demons home to me? While you go out and freely roam and do you? Oh no. Although we come to the end of this road, motherfucker. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, no, that shit over with. You can keep his ass too. And that's what's gonna put somebody money up. Somebody could be DR, Dominican Republican. Somebody wants to move closer to you. Or this karmic move closer to this person. Or this karmic had to come from out of town to live with this person type of energy. This person pick and chooses what kids they take care of so they can take care of their kids and not take care of yours. Or take care of your kids and not take care of their own damn kids. Crazy, right? And I haven't said anything because it's not my drama and I don't need trouble for telling the truth. So I just took myself out of it. I feel you, because I haven't been in many situations where I just tell, I mean, I'm a truth speaker, and I done lost friends behind telling their ass the truth. I even had friends, like, look, I just said end of the road, and I swear to God, I swear to goodness, End of the Road by Boyz II Men just is playing right now. I lost friends, but they be like, yeah, text my dude and see if he'll go for you. Then get mad at me that he went for me, but bitch, I sent you the message and blocked him. How are you mad at me? You asked me to do this and you mad. It's an insecurity problem. I ain't got shit to do with that, but I gave you the truth you was looking for. Now I don't even, yeah. You do what you feel is best. Truthfully. Me, I bring truth to motherfuckers. I shatter illusions and egos. But hey, you don't need the drama. So do what you feel is best. And always listen to your intuition, because that could be your intuition telling you. Now, don't even intervene, because they gonna swear you had parts in the shit too. Baby, this ain't no threesome world. No. Your problem is with this person, not me. Ancestors let other person to leave you. Go heal. You're at fault. I'm saying the karmics watch me, and then my divine beings watch me. Somebody here, your ancestors led you to this person, because look at all the shit they was doing behind your fucking back. And you left them with the side piece that they was laying with. The side roadkill. That's what you left them with. And now they crashing and burning with themselves. You ain't got shit to do with that. That's the bed you made laying that. Now you want to say, although we came to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, I belong to you. Man, fuck that. You should have felt like you belonged to me when we was a unit, when we were together. That's when you should have felt that way. Your loyalty should have felt that way towards me. Don't miss me with that bullshit, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I have this much patience when it comes to the past. I'm not. I can only advise, though. Do what you want. Yes, she did. What she doing? Imagine her fantasizing about you. Didn't I say a compulsive, habitual liar? This person lies under compulsion, or they just lie for the fucking fun of it. Baby, you think I want you, and you're a fucking liar. Then you're a cheater. Baby, it's audacity for me. It really is. This person imagining and fantasizing about you ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Baby, you don't want this shit. The tables have officially turned. You went from chaser to running the fuck away. I'm cool, I see you, I'm running. Baby, I'm a track star. Somebody could do track. Cross country. I'm cool, I see you. But she don't. Or she do. I mean, she always seen you because she partaking in it with you. Somebody here, you too faithful for this shit. You're too faithful to be dealing with a liar. You're too faithful to be dealing with a person that's a pick-me. That side piece was the pick-me. Pick me. Pick me, I promise I'll love you. Yeah, pick her. You gotta choose, pick her. Don't even pick me. It's this energy. Girl, I feel you. So, girl, yes. Run into a karmic lesson. Didn't I say? Oh, I don't need the cards, yo. I don't. This person, this is their karmic lesson. And I hope that you better hope that karmic hold your head up tight like this other person did. Because this other person long gone. They don't want shit to do with it, man. I'm cool. I look at you like we trauma bonded, if anything. That shit wasn't real love. It was based out of trauma. That's how I view you. This lover don't play about you in the present energy. Now they don't want to play about you. You should have not played about this person when you was dicking that person down. That person was out of sight, out of mind when you was dicking that person down. Now you don't play about it. Like, come on now, like these people's mentalities is insane to me. You wasn't thinking about it when you was dropping dick, were you? So now you thinking about this person? Fuck on. Somebody's Creole. A blend of African, European, and some Latines. Push the realest ones away. I'm telling you, now they realize that they pushed the realest ones away. Your intent was always to be real. Just for somebody that you was homeless together with, my intent with you was always to be real. Or homeless could be house bouncing, living in a car, but homeless because you don't have your own home. Somebody got options. I'm telling you, they out still playing the field and shit. Like, fuck on. This person, I'm telling you, my patience for the past is, oh y'all, let me find the fuck that I give. Okay, it's like, hold on, I give this much fuck about the past. You see that? This much fuck. Somebody's still out playing the field. So you learned the lesson. edit to still play the field. Like, man, fuck on. What you thought this person was gonna sit around waiting for you to come in like, oh, once upon a time, my lover came back in. Fuck you. She thought that she could eat cake and drink milk and eat a steak at the same time. Girl, and ride the dick too. That's probably why they chose them. That's probably why they sacked them. Looked at them like a straight sex symbol. You're a sex doll to me, if anything. Yeah, because you can do it all. That's what she did, girl. Yeah, rode the dick while eating. That's pure talent for a hoe. Ooh, ooh, my mouth, my mouth. I'm just honest. I ain't finna dim down for no bitch. I don't care what karmic watching me. Somebody here is about to be married soon, or somebody here, a lover is gonna come in that's sincere, and you're gonna be married soon. Like this person is gonna take it all the way to marriage with you. It's not even a choice. I'm not a possibility. You're right, because this person walked away. They settled for you because this person wasn't willing to deal with their fuck shit no more. You right. You right. Girl, look at you clocking my tea back. Okay. Two gone in the streets. This person is in the streets. Somebody is done people pleasing. You met this person when you was they were on a break. They do love you sincerely. Financial abundance coming in. You will be in denial of how much. You got some money coming in. Stop playing. Somebody's Latino, Latina. They want to spoil you. Or somebody is, because the next card, somebody here that's Latino, Latina likes how somebody spoils them because they lying to a person to not lose the benefit of them. Libra, Aquarius, Pisces. Sheesh. Where'd you find that one? Son, where'd you find that one? Somebody's telling somebody lies to not lose the benefit of them. Your ass is a liar, shorty. Fuck out my face. But I mean, hey, that's what you wanted, right? I don't want no sympathy. What can my brother do for me? Somebody here, your wheel of fortune turning. Baby, you got good karma, fate. This shit is fate is happening. You change your destiny. You change your destiny. Stop fucking with a fuck nigga and giving a fuck what a fuck nigga got to say. Luck, karma, cycles. Somebody here, you finna be, man, like please. Anyways, and somebody's still out playing the field. Sheesh. And they sleeping next to them, lying to them. You a different type of evil. To say you love somebody, be next to somebody, lie to somebody, go out, fuck somebody else, and then come back and lay next to them, kiss on them, fuck them probably, as if you give a fuck about them. Or as if you didn't just ride a dick that night. That is insane to me. Go heal. Go find self because you lack in self-love. You lack self-awareness. So you lack what you even want out of a person. So anybody you deal with, you trying to find what you want in that person. Which is why you go out and explore. Somehow, exactly, girl, yes, living a double life. You know what? This is karma because this person was living a double life. They telling you one thing, they telling the next this. Or they telling you one thing, they got a family back at the crib. I'm glad somebody skedaddled, or this person could have left somebody. They could have left you, you could have left them. Somebody's a transgender. Somebody here, you motivate a transgender to be their best self, or a transgender motivate people to be their best self. Love your fucking self. Or somebody, somebody here, one of their options is a fucking transgender. Open relationship. Sheesh. What did I get into? Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Somebody here is in an open relationship. So this person don't care what they do. They in agreement. And somebody here, you could have met somebody when y'all was on a break. When they was on a break with this person, they was in an open relationship with. Or it was always an open relationship, They were living a double life because they were lying to you. You know how you see them situations where people be dating online or they doing long distance and you can never, that person never can really go back to their hometown, so they come visit them in their town. They can't go to their house. Or they have take it all the way to marriage, have kids with this person, and you found out they live in a whole nother fucking life. They got a whole nother relationship in a different state, different cities and shit. Like, what the fuck? With the level of bullshit I just walked off and blocked all access. Girl, yes, that's the best thing to do. Sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker have it. Especially these karmics. Because the karmic think it's a one up getting the person. But they don't know the shoes you walked in, the bullshit and the betrayals you went through that pushed you to the point where you walked away. I mean, they know because they played a part in it. They played side to it, so they know. They just didn't give a fuck. But then when it became them, now they clashing because why you acting like a man when you was always decided to begin with? You don't get man access, baby. If I can hit you and you was a side to me, you think I would really take you serious knowing you really slept with me and I was in a relationship? Like, come on now. Hey, how are you, King? See, that's what a side piece be fucking up at. They think that once they get rid of the main, and that's a download. I have a download in my phone. And you know what? When I can actually get my YouTube on this, I'm gonna start going live on my other phone, so then I can do all my downloads in this phone. Clock it. But sometimes that's what they think. You just awaken. That's excellent. You know, the woke is a wake for the dead. Like, I wake up, woke. Something for the dead. Okay, my bad, y'all. I just zoned out. Anything else? Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Somebody could be of Caucasian descent. Confirmation. What's at the bottom? Somebody could be bisexual. Somebody's racist as fuck, but they faithful. Polyamorous. I'm telling you, somebody be eavesdropping on somebody real bad. Pay attention to your surroundings, because somebody got somebody around them eavesdropping. I told you so. You told somebody something about somebody that they was in agreement with. Maybe I wasn't hating. I wasn't trying to get you for myself. Hell no. I was just calling the truth that I seen. Or somebody here, you told them some type of truth, and that shit has came true. For some reason, I awaken up around this time. These are witchy hours. You being protected from witchcraft. Witchy hours. Sometimes your ancestors awaken you out your sleep to protect you. When we go back to sleep and not take any precaution of cleansing our energy or protecting ourselves, then we fall victim to them attacks. Beauty is her name. Love at first sight. Somebody here fell in love with somebody at first sight, and somebody's an underdog on the come up. The woman that's stolen my heart and beauty is her name. So somebody's in love with you, but settling somewhere else in an open relationship. Baby, get your ducks in queue. Get your ducks in order. Figure your shit out. Somebody can smoke the ducks of their blood. Like somebody keep their ducks to roll up a whole nother blunt. Get your shit together, man. You can't be here and be there. Figure your shit out. I'm glad somebody ain't play sides in nobody's situation, because what the hell? What you thought this was? This ain't that. Let me get my clarity cards. Thank you for the clarity. But I mean, shit. I'm hoping somebody hoping they can make you there before another man steal your heart. Man, I give zero fucks about the past for real. I'm so over it. Where's my deck at? But I didn't want to move too fast. Somebody didn't take much time to think about. They didn't want to move fast with you. I swear it's like the past 3 to 4 months. Yeah, you being protected. And look where you come. Crazy, right? Look where you come. Once you get up. Your ancestors be talking to you, man. If you ever come around again, please stay for a while, man. Figure your shit out. My collective is tad. Y'all bullshit karmics that watch me. It's tad. Figure your shit out. Okay. Somebody stole somebody's heart and ran with it. Pew! I know that's my girl. That's why you awaken. Yeah, that's why you awakening. Crazy. Then look where you at. And look, and crazy, I'm alive too. You are so beautiful. Somebody think you just so goddamn edible. They will eat you up like a fucking Sunday. Somebody like Sundays or eat Sundays. Tired of your love. Somebody that never get tired of your love. Y'all, I'm looking for this one particular deck. I need to pull my chair back too. Here you go. I love it so. YouTube, I do not own copyrights to this music. Her and Love are the same. Somebody put you and Love in the same category. They could have misread you type shit. Have you ever had something? Okay, let's get y'all some healing oracle over this. I swear we will never be. And beauty is our name. Walks by me every day. Her in love of the sun. Changes. I'm getting better. I overcome my weaknesses, build on my strengths, and improve my inner qualities. I am aware of my progress and spread my wings towards the light. Self-respect. Another man steals your heart. Okay. I follow my heart. My heart knows what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer requests of my body and soul. As a result, I learn to love myself. You better sing it. You hit me. Oh, oh. Okay. Clarity over this situation down here for the collective. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Manifestation of light, trust, light. Heavy on somebody's a light pinnacle. Love, they love themselves real bad. Acceptance. Unflinching. I'm going to do those three. And then I'm going to pull some more. Acceptance. Didn't I say at what point do you accept the truth for what it is? I'm open to life. I try to figure out what the universe is trying to teach me, and as a result, I am free to move forward on the path of light. Yeah, I don't gotta make this shit up at all. Kind-hearted. I deal with difficulties through a positive mindset. I cautiously show kindness to those around me. Somebody here is I said somebody's very generous. Four vets in the Grand Rise and listen to it. Gives great vibes. I got you. And you listen to Spiritual Tony, Free Spirit Motivation. Those are some good spiritual, high vibrational songs. You're gonna be up for that. It's like, okay, I'm flinching. I am steadfast in the face of fear. I accept the challenge calmly. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. Yeah, when you can calm yourself in the midst of a storm, you think more clearly than thinking, operating out of that storm and reacting off of impulse. Key, I promise. Okay, bet. And send it to me on Messenger. I'm going to send it to you on Messenger so that we don't forget. And you ain't got to literally go back through the live just to rewind it and get the songs. Thank you, Pooh. Like, somebody can't afford you emotionally. It ain't about the finances, baby. You can't even afford me emotionally. You think I'm going to entertain that shit? Like, come on now. Anyways, light, I strive to improve myself and embrace all that life brings me. I grow progressively stronger. I love that for you. New beginnings. When one door closes, I believe another one will open. I accept the challenges that life brings and acknowledge the opportunities and learning they bring me. All right. Spirit, give me 3 more. Thank you. Yeah, fucking Carmi trying to be seen and shit. Baby, I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to give you your minutes of fame here. Since you was my collective energy. No, actually, you and me. But you know, there's nothing new. I did have a net around me. It disappeared too. It's like once you address a bitch with the truth, they disappear. Where'd you go? Faith and freedom. I calmed down and entrust my doubts to God or divine to rid myself of all of them. I trust in divine or God's perfect providence. I trust in his or divine or universe will and find freedom. Okay. There's something that somebody has a peace of mind, honey. Maybe you took a fucking headache. Thank you. I know how that shit feel to be crying all night. And that was your problem. That's just not my problem. Lose to win, Fantasia. I'm telling you, something was a fucking headache for somebody. You got it. No take back seats. Never had so far me. Joy and happiness. Somebody okay. No take back seats. It's all you, boo. I am like a child who finds joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in the spirit, not in material things. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. Somebody here it brought somebody a peace of mind, freedom. They got freedom when they faith, freedom in their heart, freedom when they roam or what they want to do. Somebody got joy and happiness. Somebody went more to the light. So it's not this energy of somebody went and hold around after a bad breakup. No, they just went and dove into self more isolation and grew more. It's this energy. And somebody is fearful as fuck. I mean, not fearful, fearless as fuck. They kept their kind heart. They just accepted the truth and changed. So heavy on the new beginnings and coming into new beginnings. That's what I'm saying. Like, shit, you took a problem. Thank you. The Persian, dispersion, sun. Okay, manifestation of light came out, so I do those because I really wanted new beginnings already read. Dispersion, dispersion, purge. Somebody could watch the purge, or somebody could have got a perm in their hair recently, or that was something. Somebody got perms growing up. Somebody a perm could have took your fucking hair out. I don't know who that is. Um, or somebody could get like hair relaxers. Or got a perm and get like finger waves or like a really short haircut, like a bob. Somebody be bobbing and weaving when they fight and shit. But you a big bitch. I got to bob and weave with you, bitch. You ain't finna use your weight on me, bitch. Or somebody could have did boxing type of energy. Okay, I take one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I get rid of my doubts and all my fears dissipate. I find peace in my life. Really, big bitches be trying to use that way, bitch. I got a bobby wig with your big ass. You overly big, bitch. I ain't. Bitch, you see how small I am? You think I'm finna just stand up and nah. Test my luck with you, bitch? Nah. I'm quick on the feet. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Manifestation of light. I see my own beauty. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My wisdom grows. And that's not that somebody be fighting out, but that could have been how somebody was coming up. Like, all my life I had to fight females that was bigger than me or males that was bigger than me because they felt like I was easy to press. Then they fuck around and find out I'm quick on the feet, quick with the hands. See, what people fail to realize is literally speed versus weight. So I'm moving and I'm sticking and weaving and bobbing and beating your ass that way, the right way. But since you are bigger, you're slower with your movements. So you use your weight as a defense. Weight ain't got what they say. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. That could have been somebody energy coming up. Like, yeah, I ain't ducking no fade with you, bitch, but I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to, and I'm about to stick in Bobby weave on that ass. Don't get it twisted, thinking I'm small and shit. Okay, Perseverance. I believe in myself and I stick to myself. Follow my heart, everything will go in a better direction. How tall are you, Queen? Girl, I am 5 foot even. Yep. I'm fun size in real life. I had the bob and weave with bitches. You know? All right, sun. I am nourished by the great sun. As a result, the light within me grows brighter and brighter. I love that for you. Somebody is the sun energy. So, like, that's why I said somebody bring happiness to a lot of people. But when you took the energy back, baby, that happiness stayed with you. You may have went through dark times to get that happiness, yes, but once you get to happiness, you entertain very little dramatic situations or fuck shit because you know how hard it was to get that happiness and get that to that peace and state of mind. Baby, I can't just let anything around me now. Picking up strays. Somebody could feed stray animals. I gave my heart to a bitch and she traded on me. Switched up on me. She said like people switched up on them. They traded on me. It is what it is. Charge it to the game, right? Let me get a message for this Karmics. What's the tea? I gave my heart to a nigga. He switched up. He traded on me. I gave my heart to a bitch. All of a sudden, she started hating on me. So all that love shit, y'all can have it. You for real. I thought you was taller. I'm so serious. I was 4'11" for the longest, so I just graduated to 5 foot not too long ago. Look, y'all, I was just talking about fighting while I cut the deck on throwing hands. These karmics be up in this bitch bumping. Look, if you buck. Baby, fighting over a man, fighting in general just ain't it. Let's see something. Something gonna be a last straw. Somebody gonna get the baby, walk away. Congrats. Thank you. Yes, me too, but she's beautiful the way she is. You are beautiful yourself, honey. And I think I found your old Facebook. I had added it. I added the wrong one first. Girl, you are so beautiful. I'm like, she is so pretty. My collective is that. And they talented. Like I said in text, I'm so proud to have my collective as my collective. This person tried to act like you. Karmic, be your fucking self. That's some advice for you. Or figure out who you are. Is your identity attached to the relationship that you in? Thank you, Key Girl. You're welcome. You are. I'm just being truthful. Like I'm being really honest. And then internally you're beautiful, so it just radiate more beauty from you. Like I love it. Okay, spirit. That's why I said this karmic need to figure out what their breaking point is. What is your limitations? Because you don't love yourself, karmic. What's your breaking point? What's okay? I'm overwhelmed. I need to get this shit up. What is that for you, karmic? Look, I'm trying to help the karmics. Okay, I am. All right. What's going on with this karmic? She said, "Hey, man." Somebody like, man, I ain't worried about love, man. I'm just trying to get my bands up. Like, y'all can keep the love shit. That's somebody mentality. Feel like I'm the realest bitch left on this earth. Y'all can have it. Wait, you're 5'2", Pooh? Oh, if you are twinsies, I love it. Let me know. Okay, so with the karmic, I need to be alone with my thoughts when I'm tripping. Pouring on my heart, I don't think you're really listening. If you stab me in my back, I hope you stab in your decision. Exactly, no, I think I'm around 5'8". Must be nice. You ain't gotta climb on cabinets to get food out. You could just get it out. Stay the fuck up out my business. If you ain't in my shoes, stay the fuck out my business. Niggas ain't your brothers had to learn that shit the hard way. You know how we rockin'. That's what they all say. Somebody grieving a lot of people they love. She only broke my heart because I let her get too comfortable. No, you broke your own damn heart with your fuck ass actions. Accountability, masculines. You showing me the same shit. Okay, let's get to this karmic. You 5'11". See, I got a tall collective. I was always, all my life, I've been tiny. Fun size. I don't like to say tiny because, you know, it like discredits the beauty of being fun size. Somebody left the karmic alone. They want to be alone. Like, man, I'm cool. Okay, to the karmic that watches me. That's because this karmic's with this person, but it's like they reach their last straw. They get their breaking point, and then they having mixed emotions, and then they back to this state of you fulfill me emotionally. What is it? You complete me. You hold my heart in your hand. I tried to put you on, but you could never see the vision. So now you got to stick to your decision. Sheesh. Then they throw shade. This is really wishy-washy. Really, you need to figure out what you want, babe. Because you wishy-washy. It's like you get disrespectful, then you criticize people, you place judgment on people, but you don't want to judge your own situation that you're putting yourself in. So it's easy to judge other people, but then when it's time to point the finger back and judge self, you don't want to do that. And you don't want to judge. Let's see something. Because, yeah, like, I don't know, it's like they accept cheating. But then this is the type of energy that accept cheating, but go out and judge people for accept cheating. How's your father? Oh, you popping in on me today? Then they go out gossip about them, spread rumors about them. So it's like you create a lot of drama, but then you throw a lot of shade. But then on top of that, you reach a breaking point, but then you run right back. Even that's if you left the situation to begin with. Then you find them cheating, but then you run back. So it's like, what is your breaking point? Somebody could let somebody do some overdosing too here. Okay, karmic. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Mr. Bertha, your first child, your first podcast, looking down, sweetie. Yeah, like I said, sorry that I didn't love you enough to give him up how I fucked to. Damn. Collective, I think this is where you come in at. Somebody want to fight you. Fight. Baby, go fight them insecurities and that healing work. I think this person cheated on. Because, okay, this is a person that's high vibrational, high vibing, good vibes. They live to the fullest and they enjoy the present, right? This person backtracked on this high vibrational person. So that's where they could have caught this person cheating with you, collective. So, like, let's say this person, they broke up, went on a break, and then this person went back to this person. Y'all met on a break and they kept you there. And that's why this karmic want to fight you. Or they tried to fight somebody. What? Baby, this person probably ain't even know about you. So then they threw shade at you. This is a person that threw shade, go online, start false ass rumors about you. Like, bitch, you don't even know me. Why are you talking out your neck? I don't, let me just see. Or they found evidence of this person cheating, betraying them, and also found messages in their phone about them talking about you and how they want to backtrack on their past with you. Or keeping you at arm's reach. Okay, what is this? High vibing? They obsessed with you. Ooh. this person got an obsessive attachment to you. They focused on you. They real locked in, and this person's paying attention to you. So not only did they catch them cheating, you got to think this person lacks self love, and they don't really care that this person's cheating. They let them talk them into an open relationship. So I mean, if you don't care this person's cheating, if you let them talk you into an open relationship for somebody's situation here, even if they're not in an open relationship, they keep taking them back after cheating. They not mad that this person's cheating. They mad this person's obsessing over you. Baby, priorities. And it's probably because it's you. And you could have been something from their past, and or they see they locked in on you. I know they've been trying to create a fight for 5 months, but I told her I don't want to deal with her bullshit. Girl, for real, like fight. 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 It reminded me of that song, Hoes Mad. Hoes Mad. What you say? I think I fucked her best friend, her cousin. I got these bitches staring, comparing. What you say? Hoes Mad, Hoes Mad. Famous Dex. I used to love Famous Dex. His song Drip From My Walk was my shit, though. I think they trying to set me up. I said, baby, why you hating? But I ain't even tripping, nerd. Please pass me your swisher. Smoking dope till I get hiccups. Somebody be like, I ain't about to trip off in the roll up. And I also said I didn't care about money she took from me. My baby's so beautiful. Girl, yes, like, I know that feeling of being stolen from. This karmic can be trying to stealing from them. Thank you. Ooh, girl, yes. I'm glad that you took it to the chin. I had to learn that lesson twice. Because when I first got that lesson, I was in a very karmic energy in my past. And I handled it in very karmic ways. But when I did recently, not recently, but it was this year and somebody scammed me. I handled it with grace and I just took the loss. But I had to go through that lesson twice until I got it. Ain't got no time for no hate, so I'm just living my life. I said somebody just five and they don't give a fuck about a bitch. Man, none of that. They just living their life. Never mind what haters say. Ignore them until they fade away. Amazing they ungrateful. After all the game I gave away, safe to say that I paved the way for you cats to get paid today. Like, bitch, you ungrateful bitch. I paved the way to teach you love yourself, bitch. You mad at the person that told you to love your fucking self? Okay. Somebody here is taking fast action on something, or you're progressing forward, which is also allowing momentum to pick up, and it takes fast action. Like somebody's gonna lift off. The weight is over on something for somebody. Somebody want to fight you. Somebody want to fight. They want to throw hands because they man obsessed with you. Some move away to make way. I saw a video. This girl went all the way from out of, she lived like 9, 10, 11, I'm talking about hours away. And found out her dude was obsessing over a girl out of town. And they broke up. She flew all the way. She went all the way to this girl town, to her house, to confront her and tell her to leave this dude alone, that she wasn't even with no more. Bitch, priorities. Let them try me. She will get a front page in the news. Hello. Fight. Girl. Fight. You know what this reminds me of? That song, Do Too Much. And she said, sis, don't get mad because your nigga keep looking at me because he know that I'm fine as the fuck. Act like I'm chilling my focus. But really, I just been quietly running it up. Bitch, you been acting so gangster, but when I get active, lil' mama, I'm calling your bluff. What she say? She said something. She said fight for what? She know I got. She said she had a Glock and that little bitch stay on her. Stay on my shit. Never been pressed for no dick. I'm the one bitches couldn't pay to be. Get out your feelings, but mama. No matter what's said, I promise you, he gonna keep chasing me. They wanna fight. Cause somebody miss you. I miss you yearning. Yeah. missing someone. They be reminiscing. You want to fight because you can't control your man's thoughts. But that's why they gossip about you and start rumors about you. Because they can't fuck with you. You too high vibrational, so they gotta try to make you fit this low vibrational character. They project their character onto you, baby. I'm high vibe, and baby, I'm not even thinking about your man. Your man thinking about me. You mad he missed me? I could be talking about a feminine and masculine energy too. Take it out, resonate. This is something. Yeah, somebody mad that they just for sex in a layup. Yeah, this person is a booty call. They cock blocked their way into a booty call. So they did everything to get in between y'all. They got what they wanted, but they mad they just used for sex. But you led with sex to get this person, huh? Somebody here is unremorseful for what they did. That's why I said they looking for somebody to blame. Baby, blame your fucking self. Blame yourself. You left yourself open to just be a booty call to get this person. You was willing to do any and everything, and you got exactly what you was looking for. You neglect your responsibilities, and you salty. You feel wrong because this person missed this person. That's why I said they don't care this person cheat on them, but they were mad that they obsessed with you, locked in on you, fixated on you, paying attention to you, missing you, because you bossing up. Look how bossing up is in the bag. See, when they was in this open relationship, they ain't have to worry about this person wandering away, because if they wanted a threesome, if they wanted to go out and cheat, they was willing to give them that. But they can't compete with you bossing up. They can't compete with this person missing you, because the fear really lies in if this person is going to walk away from this person and tie the knot with you. And then it's them no more. They didn't compromise everything to keep this person anyway. They bitter as fuck. They dramatic and they jealous. They can't compete with you high vibing because they low vibrational. They're really scared this person gonna throw in the towel with them, and then if they start to heal and grow, tie the knot with you. Because I mean, they gave them everything they wanted, baby. That was where you first fucked up. You giving this man an open, they territorial. You giving this man an open relationship, knowing you don't want to share. You know, when you love him, when you let him go. When this person lets you go or you let them go, and they found out they really love you, but they stuck with a person that got stalking claims. They could have got a restraining order against this person, or this is going to be to come. This person stalking them. They try to scare off anybody they feel like is a threat to their operation. They're a territorial lover. So I'm saying, like, didn't I say you led with sex? If you know you didn't want to share this person, why would you let this person talk you into an open relationship knowing you don't want to share? Knowing that ain't even you. Knowing you're territorial. Knowing, like, huh? But that's what I'm saying. You're in an open relationship with somebody. You're territorial as fuck. Added, you mad that they missed this person, locked in on this person, obsessing over this person, visualizing over this person. Maybe you compromised everything you stood for to keep a man. That's where you fucked up at. But it also show how much you lack self-love. You lack. And I'm just being honest with you, karmic. Well, and they're a spiritual narcissist. They feel obligated to this man. They love him. You loving him from a traumatic, broken state. Go heal. Somebody that's too honest, baby. You keep it 100 with people. Your true colors are showing. So it's like throwing shade, creating lies, creating rumors. But a person true colors showed anyway, and they're 100% honest. Their intentions are transparent, and it shows. You could throw shade and throw salt on the person's name, right? But you can't make this person fit the narrative you tried to create. And never to keep, cause you love it too much and you dive so deep. Somebody love you. Somebody want a family with you, or want to combine families. Take it how it resonates. Only know you love her when you let her go. Hey, beautiful. You just love getting up in the midst, huh? It's really me, not you, huh? Yeah, want a family. Somebody in acrimony energy. Somebody operate out of peace, love, light, and abundant energy. And it's got abundance on top of abundance coming in. Acrimony energy. Well, I mean, that's that territorial lover card. This person actually move on. They gonna be like, that's the life I'm supposed to be living. I don't want a man that gets turned on by karmic. It's so easy to let go. Nothing to fight about. You hear me? You need discipline, honey. Because if you turned on by a karmic, another karmic could present itself and you'll mishandle my light energy, my high vibrational energy to go please some fucking freaking karmics. All right, I'm about to close out. Somebody go off of reactive abuse. They chose this karmic because this karmic, you got to think, they territorial. So they played into that reactive abuse because they're a territorial lover. So if this person go out and do something, this person re, this person levels love off of your reaction. So if you walk away like, yeah, all right, cool, that's what you did, I'm cool, we finna call this quicks, they'll think you don't love them versus the karmic like, hey, nobody's touching my man. Okay, girl. Lose your hair, lose your edges, lose your weight. Do what you gotta do to keep this person, because it ain't me. I ain't doing it. Stress yourself out completely, because I ain't doing it. But you will. You doing what I won't do. And you mad this person love me? What? I gotta move stuff. My daughter, she on my table. Somebody, exactly, girl, yeah. It's like acknowledgement of trauma. Somebody hear your ancestors sliding for you. Conversations had in the darkness, hunting the person. Somebody going broke from that witchcraft they tried to do. Their funds drying up, or they already have, and their money looking real funny, honey. Somebody use their charm to manipulate. Sheesh. Say sheesh. Say sheesh. Somebody here, you passed the test. Yay. Attacks sent out on kids backfired. They tried to attack your kids or kid. Yeah, okay. Attacks sent out on kids or your kid, it backfired. Tried to steal somebody's blueprint, destiny. Backfired severely. So yeah, somebody tried to destiny swap with you. Yeah. Mad you awaken them, family or friends. Somebody who you awaken your family or friends. Magic don't have a grip on said person. They love spelled them. That is insane. Then they try to attack their kids, their kid or yours. Sheesh. Oh, you don't want to fight me? I'm gonna meet you in the spiritual field. Now, how's it feeling now it's coming back? How I feel to lay in the bed you tried to create for me? See, somebody here, you made it through these attacks with grace, with ease. With like, I've learned something from this, so I ain't got to keep going through this. This person, ooh, wait. What is my saying? Did everything but leave. We got friends that ain't oops, wrong line. All right, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. Because my child up, and yeah, it's time for me to go. So, last minute advice. This karma needs to just really learn to be alone and love themselves, most importantly. Because the stuff you accepting is genuinely out of a state of brokenness. Yes. It's out of a state of brokenness, you know, so what you would accept out of being healed versus what you're accepting now is two different things. Maybe you gotta let this go. But hey, I can only tell you so much. After all, you do want to fight us. You do want to fight the collective. You can't fight for love. The right love you ain't gonna have to fight for. Because it ain't worth it if you gotta fight over it. Ooh. can hurt. Somebody feel like the money and fame can hurt everything you love. I already put that up there. Okay. Masculine. Stop living a double life. Get your shit together. Get your priorities straight. Just look at what you attracting in. And Aquarius, Leo, heavy Aquarius energy, Virgo, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, heavy Aquarian energy, Scorpio, air signs that came out. Hi, baby. I don't want you getting the camera, okay? Scorpio, heavy Scorpio energy, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius, earth signs that came out too. Heavy on that, okay? Oh, and Wheel of Fortune, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. My feminists keep rising up, keep bossing up, and keep not entertaining boo. I just call myself. I'm proud of myself. I'll call back all my energy and my power, and I'll return yours back to you for any personal bookings. My information will be in my description box, right underneath my subscriptions. Subscribers. It's the Purple Link digital business card. I love you all so, so much. Thanks, Keith, for being you. I like coming here when I can. Thank you. And thank you for being here. And yes, keep taking your ancestral protection because they're protecting you from something. See somebody try to lust about somebody in this. Tripping. Dinky. You know? Yes. Purple Link is my digital business card. I'm finna get up out of here because my daughter making her way closer. I love you all, Spiritual Gang Gang. Love, namaste. Ashe, ashe, my love. I'm out. Mwah. Hi, baby.